Every day we scour the internet for 1-star reviews because they're hilarious. Every day we pick a theme for those reviews. Dawn, what is your theme today?
Finland.
Just the whole country?
Attractions in Finland.
Oh, God. Yeah. All right. Finland, and then I'm going to take you to Fish Fry Fun in Wisconsin.
Ooh. Okay. Do you want me to start?
Go
or
for
do you want to start? Okay. This is the Snow Castle of Kemi, which is an ice hotel. Jesse has a 1-star review. It's a wooden castle, not a snow castle. Compared to the real snow castle, which took place every year in Kemi Harbor, this is a mockery towards that.
Oh.
The real castle was made entirely out of snow and ice. It was stunning and everyone was amazed. But this, nothing but a waste of money. There's just a big warehouse type of room and some ice sculptures. But the vibe is off completely. As I live here, I say, we didn't want this. No one wanted a wooden castle instead of the original snow castle. But the big guys with cigars in their mouths decided this would make more money.
What?
Well, it doesn't and never ever will replace the real deal. It's doomed. No tourist wants to see modern hell. They come to see the culture, the originality of Kemi Snow Castle, the ancient times. They want to see the old times and culture, not modern hell.
Hell? I'm confused. So I get that it's not a snow castle, even though it's called a snow castle. It's made of wood.
There's a wooden structure around it, and then the snow castle stuff is inside.
Oh.
So it isn't an... Yeah.
So why hell?
Yeah, I don't know if ice can survive in hell, but this is a modern
Seems like
hell.
A different experience.
Yeah,
anyway.
it does. Yeah. I don't know if it's hell, but
okay,
those big guys with cigars, trying to make more money.
Yeah, nothing says the future like a bunch of guys with big cigars.
It's kind of cartoony. I love it.
All right, let's go to Wisconsin Fish Fries. We're going to start in Stevens Point, this time at the Hilltop Pub and Grill, where Amber has a 1-star review. Food was very bland. Grilled chicken and steak. We brought it home and fed it to the dogs, so it wasn't a complete waste.
Oh.
I had the cheddar broccoli soup, and it was so thick with one itty bitty piece of broccoli. And of course, no flavor. My boyfriend ordered 2 pieces of cod and got 2 pieces that you would need 4 of to make 1 whole piece. Okay, math.
Okay.
Very disappointed.
Okay.
I ate here a couple of 3 years ago and remembered it being decent food. Well, they definitely disappointed. Oh, and I sat drinkless for over 30 minutes and a crispy edge of chicken in my throat and had to take a drink of my boyfriend's beer, and I'm allergic to hops.
Oh, my God. This is a you problem, not a me problem.
This feels like Amber was not going to be amused or pleased with anything that she received.
I mean, God.
I sat for 30 minutes with a crispy edge of chicken in my throat. Crispy edge of chicken.
If you are like on the verge of choking,
I feel like
then get up. Have your boyfriend go get you some water.
Yeah. And also, if you really were allergic to hops, please don't drink beer.
Yeah.
Because
or maybe
that's
it just
dangerous.
makes you feel like you're going to get a rash.
Well, maybe, or she's maybe allergic the way I am. And then she ended up taking her top off. And
oh my God. That did not happen.
To me, no.
Oh.
No. Nor did it happen to
her,
Amber.
hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This next place is happens to be a historic site, and it is Suomenlinna Fortress.
Oh.
It has a brewery with it. It has some cannons, some tunnels, but it's a historic site.
Okay.
First and foremost.
In Finland.
Yes. Natalia did not like it. Really unpleasant old gray guy on the deck on ferry. He couldn't wait for my dad, despite he was already by the gates on ferry. I asked him so much, but no results. He didn't look at me. That was really disrespectful. The crew was horrible. Nobody speak English. The worst trip of my life. Really unpleasant nation. Guy, I wish you all the worst. I didn't recommend this country to Trip. They would like to earn on tourists so much. You shouldn't buy ticket to Suomenlinna Ferry for €8. You can buy single ticket for 80 minutes for €8 and go by ferry. Also return way and spend on island 60 minutes.
Look, I don't care what people's language abilities are.
But when you say they don't speak English... But I think if you are going
to throw shade at other people's, I might just want to point out that...
You also don't speak English.
Heal thyself.
Right.
Especially if you're going to call them out for that. And I also think that while I understand that a lot of people for whom English is not their first language rely on English in this current world because it is considered in some places a universal language to communicate for tourists.
Sure.
Right? That's not an expectation.
It isn't. And this guy in Finland who's running the ferry, he probably grew up with parents who didn't speak English. And what you expect him just for your pleasure to learn English? It's hard.
Exactly.
Deal with it. Get a Google Translate thing on your phone.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, let's go back to, if you're just joining us, we're doing 1-star reviews and we're doing some fish fry and scani.
Scani.
I like to call this one, Someone's Got a Crush on Lucas.
Oh.
And this time we're headed to Oshkosh.
Okay.
And Deb's Spare Time Bar and Grill.
Spare Time.
Where Michaela has a 1-star review. I'm actually writing this review as I'm at the bar because of how wonderful Lucas has been the last few hours. Keeping up with everyone, making amazing drinks for us all by himself. Oh. A short bit ago, another bartender came in, but all I've actually seen him do is like wash cups and wipe counters. Another man had come from behind the bar for a short bit and then like sat down with some customers. But for some odd reason, the tip was split between him and Lucas, even though he seems off of work. Lucas has been working his rear end off with minimal to no support. Lucas deserves a raise. Oh. And some coworkers who can show up and back him up on a busy Packer game night. Michaela.
Okay.
He thinks you have a crush on Lucas.
Sounds like you're watching Lucas do everything every waking move.
Also, can I just point out, you gave a 1-star review and you're obsessed with Lucas.
Yeah, a 1-star? Let's say 3 stars.
Maybe it's a 1-star of the other people, but you got to at least give Lucas a 5-star.
Yeah.
Right?
Go back and get a 5-star for Lucas.
It's weird.
It is
Michaela,
weird.
We see
and plus, you don't know the ins and outs of what's going on in that restaurant. And
I love how she wrote this whole story about, and it's clear she's just like, I like Lucas.
Or maybe it's Lucas's girlfriend.
Or his mom. Lucas deserves a raise.
Okay, let's go back to Finland. This place is called Santa Claus Village. Amy gives it a 1-star. Simply every tourist attraction you have to pay for gathered in one place, pretending to be a cute little village. Not worth it unless you're loaded. And even then, probably better options outside. And then there's a Christmas tree. The free bus from town was nice, so we didn't have to waste money getting there. Also, the snow, if they bring it in, that's a nice touch. But nature took care of that for them. I imagine maybe she meant.
Okay.
So
I'm still confused.
So nature in Finland brought snow.
What did she not like?
She said it's not worth it unless you're drunk.
Oh, I thought it meant loaded like you have a lot of money.
Oh.
But yeah, no, that makes sense. But I don't, why would it be fun if you're drunk?
Maybe she meant loaded as in money.
Yeah, but still,
I'm not sure.
But whatever the excuse is, I'm still confused as to why you didn't like it. They had a nice bus to keep you from wasting money.
It's pretending to be a cute little village. It's a bunch of shops.
You want an actual Santa Claus village?
What did you think Santa Claus was going to be there? There are like 80 different Santa Claus villages in Finland, by the way. Mm. So,
because it's like right near the North Pole.
That's right. Lapland is there. I mean, come on.
Amy, be better. Okay, let's go back to Wisconsin. This time we're headed to Appleton. We're doing fish fries. And this time we're headed to Mark's East Side, where Chad obviously has a 1-star review. My friend was up from Florida and loves perch. I heard all these good reviews of their perch, so I decided to pick up a couple double perch dinners. I almost crapped myself when the bill came.
Easy, Chad.
It was over $90 without the tip. I live about 2 minutes away. When we sat down to eat the perch, it wasn't very crisp. We ended up putting the perch in my air fryer to crisp it up.
Good deal.
As for the taste, it was no better than Hawk's Nest or other bars nearby.
God,
there are better places to go for perch and a lot cheaper. I won't be back. Okay. So I love that he also threw Hawk's Nest under the bus.
No kidding.
And also, have you met takeout food, Chad?
Thank you. Condensation inside, especially
fried food,
like a
does not travel.
styrofoam container.
Yeah,
it's going to make it floppy.
French fries, fried chicken, nothing fried is going to arrive at your house. I don't care how close you live.
Yeah.
The only way it's going to work is from the deep fat fryer to your table.
That is right. Yeah.
And I also love that people are that obsessed with perch. There was so much conversation about the perch at this place is better than the perch at this place. And then the bluegills was all scales at Barney's and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, fish fry. I do love a good fish fry.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, better luck next time.
That's right. Well.
Oh, we got to go. Hey, look. That's your 1-star reviews today. And if you missed any of these, you can watch them unfold live, although it's recorded, on our YouTube channel at myTalk 1071. And you can download wherever you get our podcast